Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Watch World, and today we are going to be taking a look at more new watch releases. Specifically today we are going to be looking at Audemars Piguet, who, surprise surprise, have released another model of Royal Oak, because you can never have too many versions of the Royal Oak on the market. So let's roll the intro and take a look at what they have released this time. So before we start, quick wristwatch check. I am wearing today a watch made by a company called Jeff Banks, who, as far as I know, aren't actually making watches anymore. This is it here, if it will focus. It's a quartz watch. It's actually in the intro to my video, as you see it for a split second. It's one of the first watches I ever bought. I was 14, no, not 14, I would have been probably 16 when I bought this watch, when I knew nothing about watches, and I just like the look of it. It has two 24-hour subdials, and it's been with me ever since. It's very scratched and dinged and dented over the years, but I wouldn't swap it for the world. Absolutely love it. So Audemars Piguet, as I said, have released a new model of their flagship piece, the Royal Oak. This time the watch comes with a self-winding flying tourbillon. Audemars Piguet originally put a tourbillon into the Royal Oak in 1997. But this is the first piece now that has a flying tourbillon in the watch. So the whole idea of a tourbillon is to negate the effects of gravity when the watch is in a vertical position, and this makes it more accurate. However, the difference with a flying tourbillon is that while most tourbillons are supported by a bridge on both sides, the flying tourbillon is only supported on one side of the tourbillon. So the first of the pieces we are going to look at is the stainless steel version. Ultimately the specs are all the same. They all have sapphire crystal, they all have screw lock crowns, they all have a case size of 41mm, a thickness of 10.4mm, and a 50-meter water resistance. The watches feature Audemars Piguet's caliber 2950. This gives the watches a 65-hour power reserve. It beats at 21,600 beats per hour and has 27 joules. So the stainless steel version comes in the classic Gerald Genta blue dial that the Royal Oak is most associated with. This is very similar to the Patek Philippe Nautilus blue dial, because Genta designed both pieces, the AP Royal Oak and the Patek Philippe Nautilus. This new version of the Royal Oak, however, also comes in titanium, and the titanium model has a grey opaline dial, and it also comes in 18 karat pink gold. The pink gold dial then also has a grey dial, but this is more of a smoked grey dial, as you can see in the picture here. So the stainless steel and titanium versions of the watch are set to retail at around just under €120,000. I think it's around 119,500. While the pink gold version of the watch is set to retail at just over €147,000. I think it's around 147,336 or 366 or something like that. So there we go, guys, a very brief look at the new Audemars Piguet Royal Oaks with the self-winding tourbillon. If you enjoyed looking at these watches with me, guys, please do hit that subscribe button. It would mean the world to me if you could subscribe and help this channel grow. In the meantime, guys, I will see you again very soon, and until then, take care for now. Have a great week, everyone.